Now I would like to introduce Jennifer Shelton, and I would like for her to tell a little bit about her story and a victim's perspective on why this Racial Justice Act is anything but just.
Thank you for allowing me to speak this morning. First, I want to say to Representative Tom Tillis and Representative Justin Burr, thank you for helping me bring the issues surrounding the Racial Justice Act to light. Over 3 years ago, on March 31st, 2007, I kissed my husband, Charlotte-Mecklenburg police officer Jeff Shelton, goodbye, and he went to work. This was the last time that I saw my husband alive. In the early morning hours of April 1st, 2007, while responding to a domestic disturbance call with his partner, Sean Clark, both officers were shot and killed. The families of Jeff and Sean have been waiting for 3 years for this case to go to trial. We finally had a trial date set for July 12th. Then, on April 29th, we were called into court when the defense filed a motion to use the Racial Justice Act. The judge granted the defense motion, and the result is that the proceedings have been delayed yet again. Let me first say that I disagree with the basis of the Racial Justice Act. I believe that a person is tried for their crime and not for the color of their skin. A defendant may argue and win a claim of racial discrimination under current law. Therefore, I do not support giving criminals another tool to use to get away with the crimes they have committed. This act does not deal with the innocence of a person, but it does give a person guilty of murder an opportunity to get off of death row. Or, in a case such as ours, it gives a person charged with murder a chance to avoid a death sentence based on statistics from other cases. I believe people should pay for their crimes. I believe victims deserve justice. I've met with several senators and representatives, and I'm hearing over and over again that this is not what they intended to happen when they voted for this bill. Yes, I'm standing here because this hit me personally. However, I'm not here for only that reason. I do not want another family to have to endure what we have had to endure. I implore the citizens of North Carolina to call their state legislators and ask them to revisit the Racial Justice Act. I also ask you to call the governor and raise your concerns to her. I do want to let you know that Sherry Clark, who is the widow of Officer Sean Clark, would have liked to have been here this morning. She is also opposed to the Racial Justice Act. However, this is also Police Week, and she and her sons are representing Sean at a police memorial service and could not attend the press conference today. Thank you.
Just based on the conversations that you've had with the various legislatures, what's the feelings that you have in terms of whether they're actually going to help you?
Well, I'm hoping that they mean what they say. You know, they are telling me that that is not what they intended when they voted for it, nor was this how it was presented to them when they voted on this bill, that it wouldn't be used in this way.
I was in the courtroom when all this happened, when the delay was ordered by the judge. We didn't get a chance to talk to you afterwards. Were you as blindsided as most people?
Yes, I was, and I think that the entire family, you know, everybody that was there for the families and to support us, you know, none of us saw that coming. We were all taken aback by that.